everyone, Ashlyn here with Minister for Happiness, and welcome to this week's story time. As always, I'd like to start by saying well done for giving yourself the time and space to listen to this week's story and take the life lesson into your weeks ahead. I haven't had story time for the last few weeks. For those of you who weren't aware, I got married. So the last few weeks has been a whirlwind of wonderfulness, but it's great to be back sharing a story with you. And over the last few weeks, I had a few interesting observations that brought me to the story for today. And at our wedding, we had placed disposable cameras on the table. And I suppose it was something, people have done for years, just to get other people's perspectives on your day, get shots from different angles, from different people, and a bit of fun for everybody. And one of the kids at the wedding asked their dad, how did the camera work? She was only 9. And the dad showed her how to wind the camera and take a picture, and she was like, oh, cool. And then she turned to him and she said, can I see it now? And for a moment, he had to think. And then he realized she didn't know that you couldn't see the picture until it was developed. Because we live in a world now where everything is instant. We take a picture on our phone and we get to see it straight away. We get to filter it, we get to change it, we get to send it and share it. Or we take a picture with a camera even, and most cameras, you get to see the picture and look back on it. Whereas a disposable camera, you have to take it to a place where they develop it. And that can take up to a week now. And nobody seems to want to wait that long to see the results. And this is the perfect analogy for life, because we want everything now. And unfortunately, most of the best things in life take time. Everything has a gestation period. And when this popped up in my mind, the whole disposable camera and the instant, seeing things and, seeing your results, it reminded me of the Chinese bamboo. Now, Chinese bamboo specifically, once you plant the seed in the ground, you have to water it very regularly, so probably every few days. And for 5 years, you water this particular plant, which is actually a grass. I think bamboo is a grass. You water it and you see nothing for 5 years. You water it, you come along, you care for it, but you see absolutely nothing. Not even a little sprog comes up until 5 years. And 5 years after, if you've stayed watering the plant constantly, it will start to come through the ground. And on average, it grows, I think, 4 feet a day. And bamboo, within 6 weeks, grows to its full potential, which I think is 90 feet, which is like 9-story building. And it's massive. But it takes 5 years before you even see it come through the ground. But in that 5 years, the Chinese bamboo is getting its roots into the ground. It's laying that foundation, that stability under the soil, so that when it does burst up and grow, and when it does reach its full potential, it has a strong foundation. It has been rooted. It has been stabilized. It can withstand the wind, the rain, different extremities. It's strong. It's supported. So 5 years of patience and not seeing any result. How many of us have the patience to do that? Whether it's in your health and fitness, whether it's in your relationship, whether it's in your business, your finances. We don't tend to have the patience that it takes. And I suppose this week I'd like you to take this lesson into your life in whatever area that you're looking to improve, in whatever area that you want to see results in. And ask yourself, have you been consistent? Have you showed up, and done something every day to contribute to that goal? Because like a woman when she's pregnant, there is a gestation period. And, from when you're pregnant until you have the baby, generally takes 9 months. It doesn't happen the next day. And just like anything that's worth waiting for in life, you have to show up every day, be consistent, be regular, and, care for that seed that you planted. And when the time is right, it will come to fruition. But if you've been consistent and you've been patient, chances are you're more well prepared to deal with that success, whether it's your health, your fitness, your finances, your relationships, whatever it is. Because if you look around you at the people who succeed and it almost seems like it happens overnight, most of those people have been through, stress and strain and pain and hard work and challenges to get where they've gotten. And the ones who stay there, who stay at the top of their game in whatever area, they're the ones who've gone through those challenges. And that's what makes them strong. It's what makes them stay at the top of their game. Those who rise to success very quickly without being prepared, without understanding and learning on their journey, they're the ones, unfortunately, who end up not being able to sustain that success. So again, think of this week for yourselves, whether it's, if you want to get your body in the best shape ever, if you want to start that hobby that you've always wanted to do, if you want to start that business, if you want to, cultivate a really good relationship with your partner or your friends or your family, then, are you planting the seeds and are you showing up, watering it and feeding it every day? So I hope you like this week's lesson. It's definitely one that was inspired over the last few weeks for me in the whole build up to the wedding, and it took a long time to plan and prepare everything, and the day goes by so quickly. But it only worked out to be a success because of all the hard work and the planning and preparation coming up to the day. And like all things in life, that's what we have to do. Sometimes we have to be patient and do things bit by bit, and eventually we will reap the rewards and hopefully be happy from it. So as always, please like and share this story. You never know who it might affect this week, and it's lovely to be back. So until next Sunday, stay healthy and be happy. Bye.